love the groove across the board. Thank you, Jackie, for coming back on the Hoomagoo tonight.
Hey, how are you? I'm still here.
Oh,
I'm
great.
Just listening.
Thanks for
I just flipped over and was listening to the end of the song. There's a little delay there, I just realized. It's like, oh, just a second. Sorry.
That's the best part about it. Also, oh no, I have to be right here. It's delayed. It's a little bit.
I'm like, oh, he's talking to me. I'm listening to myself singing. Oh, he's talking to me. Okay. We're on a different timeline.
I know, I love it, and thank you. You're awesome because you guys just drove today from Ontario up to your vacation place up in the mountains, and you just checked in, and now you're chatting with me on the Hoomagoo show. Oh, my.
It's pretty flipping cold out here too in Collingwood, Ontario. Let me tell you, we're all snuggled up in covers with. I put my parka down on the bed just in case it wasn't warm enough here because I don't know. Doesn't seem to be enough wall between us and this 20 below weather outside, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's approaching the same numbers though. It's approaching the same. 40 is 40. So 40 below is 40 below for both Celsius and Fahrenheit. So we're 20 already. So we're approaching the same numbers at this point. So pretty freaking cold, let's say.
Minus 20, everybody. You know, I've had that a couple times around here, but that's when it's major issues.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the daily weather for you guys up there, huh?
Well, it's not the daily weather. It's about 5 or 10 days a year like this, and unfortunately, probably today and tomorrow are going to be two of the coldest days of the winter. And here we are going to a ski race where my daughter's going to be wearing some skimpy little lycra ski suit. And I'm like, oh my God, what are we doing here? Why do we live in this country sometimes? Oh my God. If it wasn't so beautiful and we didn't love it so much, I'd probably try and live in Northern California, but don't tell anybody.
You know, though, I was thinking today, because we got a little bit of snow. I mean, it's not like you, but it is a little chillier getting this, because it's this cold front coming everybody our way. I'm in Milwaukee and you guys up there. But I like the fresh air. I like Canada. I don't like the heat in my life, the moisture and the, you know, all that down south stuff. Ooh, no. I'd go north if I had to move it.
You know, we have that here too, eh? We've got muggy summers in Toronto. But in the west, where I come from, Edmonton, Calgary, the mountain area, it's pretty dry. But out here, we're at the Great Lakes, so it's like New York. It's the same weather as New York. It's super hot and muggy in the summer, and then, you know, snowy and cold in the winter. What I like about Northern California is you've got Tahoe, and then you've also got Carmel and Monterey as you come down a little bit. So if you lived in Carmel by summer, and then if you lived in Tahoe in winter, that would be sort of the best case scenario.
No, that'd be beautiful stuff. Matter of fact, I got to go to Lake Tahoe. I saw the Who at Harvey's a couple years ago.
What, Harvey's hamburgers? They're hamburgers, right? Come on.
Yeah, Harvey's. They have a great concert venue right there on the lake. Yeah, it's a cool stuff. So I went and saw the Who and spent 4 days driving around there. Went to Donner Pass and
wow, neat.
Yeah, Carson City and Virginia City, and my first time in California. And it was really amazing stuff. And I've had, you know, the best thing about going to the Who show was coming back my first time in the hills, but it was dark out. When you're driving dark in the mountains, it's good because I don't even know where the cliffs are, so I don't feel nervous. It's kind of like that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't like driving in the cliffs either, especially
in the daytime. It's like I'm going to go to the top.
Yeah, we drive through one of the scariest things to drive is over the Columbia ice fields between Jasper and Banff in Alberta in the middle of the night during a blizzard. We've done that before. You're very exposed on the top of a glacier with a blizzard blowing across the road, and you can feel the car or whatever you're in sort of start to blow away. It's scary. You're like on either side of you is a cliff. It's a very wide road at that point, but on either side is a cliff, so it's a bit daunting. But some of the roads up in Canada are crazy. My middle daughter's man works up in the rigs in Alberta, and he basically travels those ice highways that you see on TV all the time. And with a big truck every morning, he just goes floating or gliding or skating with his truck out to the rig that he works on.
Now, do they have chains on? Do they have chains on the tires?
I think they do, yeah. I think they have to, mandatorily, if that's a word. Yeah, I think they have to. It's craziness.
Well, that's cool stuff. All right, let's carry on with the brand new video that you got coming out and happening that next tune. No curtain call. Let's hear about this one.
Yeah, so no curtain call is that moment there's two moments that I think you can relate to. One would be the moment in an artist's, in a musician's life when they're playing in a bar or a club or somewhere and nobody's listening to them, which is not a bad thing because you become part of the ambiance. If you're really crappy, sometimes they look at you like, what's going on? And they pay too much attention. If you're really, really good or you fit in really well, maybe you're just part of their experience and they don't pay attention. So, but you never know, right? Mm-hmm. If they're not up there singing your songs back at you, you don't know how they feel sometimes. So it's just that moment of like, nobody really cares that I'm here. What am I doing this for? From the perspective of somebody maybe that attends, it's that moment when the lights come on at the end after last call and the bar doesn't quite look as glamorous as it did, and the people don't look as rested and maybe as young and fresh as they did in the dark. Everything just kind of comes to light. So it's just sort of the moment of reality where everybody's like, why are we here again? So that's what that song's about.
Okay, super. Let's crank this. No curtain call, and I've already fallen for you. We'll crank both of these, and here we go.
Awesome.
Thank you.
One for the road, two for the show, last call for alcohol and lovers tonight. Band leaves the stage, the bar shows her rage, racing all the mysteries that hide from the light. No curtain call in this empty hall. Time takes its toll on us. Once in a blue moon, there's a whisper of the dream rising from